All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the newest series on the Mildly Appropriate YouTube channel, High Beams on Open Roads. Sam.
Wow. It's going to be a new series we do, trying to do reactions and reviews for new automotive products that are coming out. So today's episode we're going to be doing a reaction for the new BMW i4. It's BMW's new electric car. Troy, the fellow BMW professional here, should be giving us all of the sick specs.
Yeah, so this is going to be our Tesla competitor, hopefully. I mean, there's not really been much in the market that directly competes with Tesla, I would say.
Right.
For range, at least, and plus all their charging stations and shit. But this will have a 375-mile range in Europe, and then hopefully 350 for the U.S. It's always hard to kind of believe those miles when you see it on a spec sheet for an electric car. It's not usually realistic, but let's hope things are different here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the concept i4.
Yeah.
This four-door BMW Grand Coupe is fully electric.
So what I want to talk about was, do you know what a Grand Coupe is?
Sort of.
So it's pretty much just a four-door. It's like a sedan. They just have a fucking stupid fancy name for it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, this isn't going to be like a formal car thing. Like, we're not going to be, trying not to curse and shit.
Right. We're also just not going to be advertising them. So we're just going to say whatever we think.
We're giving our honest opinions on cars so that consumers can really get an understanding. Because I'm actually in the car business. Sam was. So we have a little bit of background in it. What are your initial thoughts on the car?
I mean, I think it looks really good, especially the front of it. I want to get more into the specs so we can hear about how it's performing, because I think performance outweighs looks by a landslide usually.
For sure.
It's fully electric.
For me personally.
And just as
apparently this is a model, or sorry, what do they call it?
It's close to
prospect
production.
car.
Close to production.
Close to production car. So it's not it's not totally ironed out of how it's going to look.
I would say the main difference is going to be the mirrors, because you can't have those legal mirrors in the United States. Plus something with the rims probably.
Range of up to 600 kilometers, according to WLTP. Powered by our fifth generation,
I was going to ask you the same thing.
eDrive technology, a thrilling peak performance of up to
530 horsepower is a ton.
530 horsepower.
0 to 60 in 4 seconds, or 4 seconds to 100 kilometers.
How many more horsepower is that than your car?
530. Mine's 335. So.
Damn.
But again, that's electric. It's instant. So that's why it always
so it's got 200 more effectively.
Yeah, it's fucking quick. It's going to be really quick, but I'm expecting them to come out with some kind of performance model eventually, like an M version of it.
Like an upgraded.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean,
and we will not use any rare earth in the electric motor as well.
That's important.
Very important.
But we make all the batteries in-house, so it's all BMW.
So BMW's openly trying to stay environmentally friendly.
Yes, they've been the whole time. The i3, that first came out in 2014, which is a big deal for a full electric car. The only thing that then was probably the Leaf, and the Prius was full electric.
Right.
So the i3 was built in a full wind-powered factory, and the batteries that were made for it were all in-house as well. So they've always been doing this whole recycling.
So it's been So it's been a big goal for them to stay environmentally safe.
Yeah, all the doors, the dash, and the wood was all the doors and dash were recycled plastic, and then the wood was some kind of wood that they grew and replaced every time. So it was like their own tree farm or something.
Wow.
So yeah, none of it is unrenewable resources.
Around 20%.
Wow, look at that. See, they even have a CO2
and I can
goal.
promise you, our customer between driving pleasure and sustainable mobility.
I'm sorry,
Every
sustainable.
Sustainable mobility.
Oh. I thought he was using it as one word. I'm never heard that one before.
Sustainable mobility. That was the CEO. He's been
everyone.
the CEO for about 6 months now. So new CEO. The last CEO wasn't as hardcore on the electric, people say.
I think he got roasted a lot of times for not prioritizing things right, and that's evidently what ended up getting him fired.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool that they did have electric back in 2014. I think they didn't develop fast enough because they had a great start. I mean, i3, even though it's an ugly, weird thing, the fact that you had
just
an
wasn't
electric
marketed
car,
well. You know,
the i4 design is strong, sexy, and modern. The vertical grille and very
Sexy.
slim headlamps
wow.
give the car a
If you have these grills, you can just hang them on there, just like that little plate is.
Yeah.
So instead of having to drill holes in your fucking car,
You just place it on.
you can just get it on. Yeah, I'm sure there's some kind of attachment that'll come with it.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I cringe every time I see someone have to put the holes in the car in Jersey.
Yeah, it's
Lexus
kind of a shame.
does the same thing. The big grills, they just put it in the grill.
Right.
So
The body side is clean and crisp. Only one defining line and well-integrated door handle.
So what do you think about the door handles?
The
You were mentioning you hate seeing door handles on cars.
Right. I wish everyone would revert to like I shouldn't even say revert, but like convert to the Range Rover, how the handles, how they slide into the door. They're similar to the Teslas, how all of the handles are like sleek with the side. So you could just press a button and the door opens. That's definitely how I would want it.
We have some really
Oh,
big
interior.
news.
You haven't seen that
We
yet.
have reinterpreted the BMW
Wow, it's a
typical
full screen.
cockpit
Yep.
layout
Look at
in a
that.
very clean and modern
Dude, the
way.
wheel is very
You now
deep.
find
Yeah.
a curved BMW design is cooperating with Hans Zimmer to
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, you know who that is?
He's he won a Grammy, I'm pretty sure.
He's the guy who made the music for Interstellar.
Yeah, he's designing all the noises. It's hard to
Are you kidding
You're not
me?
gonna be able to hear it too much, but when you hear the unlocking sound, it's pretty
Hans
cool.
Zimmer's the guy making the sounds for the BMW.
Yeah, like all like the unlock sound, the lock sound, even like the noise when you accelerate, like how it sounds from
It makes
the,
a noise?
Well, it's gonna be like you
Like
know
a
they
tone?
all have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. Let's hear it.
Wow.
create so now let's watch a short movie and hear what the future sounds like.
Here's the
hear that?
cinematic view. Yeah, it's a little bloop thing. Whoa. Oh, it sounds like a fucking spaceship, dude. Hans Zimmer's gonna make this thing sound like a spaceship. 100%. Dude, this is for sure going to sound like
So
a
with all
Star
of
Wars
this,
spaceship,
the
like
concept
flying
I
across the
thought is
road.
giving you a very
And I'm really looking forward to the BMW i4 Series vehicle. Thank you everyone for
The
joining
what?
us this morning.
Serious?
The serious
They got
what?
such weird ass accents. Like I have no clue what they're saying.
I think we definitely won't see that exact same car coming out. I think overall their idea is like it's like straight on. That's exactly where I want car companies to be like aiming their goals for electric cars. It'll probably be a running theme for me where I bring up the idea that unfortunately, as cool as electric cars are, I really want to see people push to hydrogen cars. Way more sustainable, and it's a bigger part of what we need to switch onto from like away from diesel. Batteries are great, but they can only be reused so much, whereas hydrogen can constantly be sucking in hydrogen from the atmosphere. As for BMW goes, I think, like I said, their priorities are now in a much better spot, and I feel like the quality that they're putting into like how eco-friendly they are, and especially performance, because performance is like so important to
Yeah, especially for BMW.
for BMW. I was gonna say for BMW,
Ultimate driving machine. That's like what
right,
it's all
right.
about.
So if their priority is performance and then eco-friendliness, that's totally cool by
And
me.
clearly they're putting the money in if they're getting Zimmer or whatever his name is.
Right. So yeah, what do you think of the car?
I think the biggest thing for me is the design. A lot of people are really critical on grills and kind of stupid things. I think it looks awesome. Lights are a big thing for me, and
Right.
just
The
the look
headlights.
of those headlights looks so cool. Range is big. I'm not doing any of the short range, stopping for an hour every 200 miles.
Right, that's rough.
ridiculous. Yeah. So that's my biggest thing: speed, range, and the look. And
Yeah.
it all looks great to me. So I'm really excited. Guys, if you have any questions or comments about electric vehicles or any kind of automotive questions for us, we'll give you our opinions. So we'll be making a lot more videos for different releases on cars. There's plenty of it. And you can find us on YouTube. That's what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, that's what we'll be
all of
hosting
our-
all of this.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep podcast stuff separate for audio tracks and stuff, so you can just find all of our stuff right here on YouTube.
Yep. All right, guys. See you in the next one.